while stablecoins are highly used within crypto, they're used mostly, besides for making trades, but for money laundering, for cybercrime. Like all the pig butchering scams use stablecoins at some point along the way. So often they will con their victims into sending them stablecoins or Bitcoin or something else.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's used as sanctions evasion. For sanctions evasion, there's belief that perhaps China and Russia might start settling sort of accounts with their own tokens.
I'll allow it.
North Korea, of course. Like, it's not a joke that North Korea is like actually financing some of its weapons program with crypto hacks and stuff like that.
We need more crypto. That is what I gotta say. I'm not even kidding. I'm telling you, North Korea, now is your time.
Well, they're the only country whose economy has been revolutionized by crypto, I would argue.
Really?
Because it's enabled them to get around all of the... they were pretty early, right?
Yeah.
And so they were able to get around all of the blockades in the world market.
Yeah, and they had a big hack recently, 1.5 billion. A few years ago, they had the big one of Axie Infinity, which is this like exploitative online crypto game where basically like con people in the global south, and they stole 600 billion from there.
That's Juche. It's not,
honestly, the thing that they do that's kind of cool, or really like sophisticated and clever, is that North Korea sends people out to go work for the crypto companies. And some of those guys, they have software engineers who pretend to be. Sometimes they say they're Korean, or they pretend they live in Singapore or China or elsewhere. And there have been some articles about this. There's a good one in CoinDesk. But you have these companies who are just hiring North Korean agents to work for them as developers, mostly unwittingly. I think sometimes they might know.
That's so sick.
Yeah, they don't do any due diligence. So they're like, oh, you worked on that other project. You say your name is this, and you say you live there. Like, okay,
because it's all remote.
It's
right?
all
it's all
digital
remote,
nomad,
and they're
baby.
all being paid in stable coins too. Probably, like they're not being paid in dollars or any Asian currency. They're probably being paid in stable coins or in Tether. So if you're like some crypto entrepreneur and some crack coder from Singapore says like, I want to work for you guys, and he seems to check out, then okay, you sign him up, and before you know it, you have a North Korean agent like putting backdoors in your code or working in your system. And this is happening a lot, actually.
I guess it's just I don't know, every time this is like 56 for me, like my faith in everything is shaken. I supported DBRK until I heard that they're creating cracked coders. And now I'm like, this seems like a fucking. They're just like all the fucking rest, aren't they?
If they get Zin, it's over.
If they get Zin, it's fucking over.
Denounce them.
We need to. They're out. They're out. Yeah, I mean that's amazing.